get started, we'll try to get as many of you in as possible in a limited amount of time. I'll call on you in groups of 2. Let's start with Seth Emerson, followed by Mark Weiser.
Stetson, this is, I guess, slightly slow starting game for you all again, like last week, but then kind of getting it going on both sides of the ball. What was your read on you all just kind of taking this from a game that looked like it might have some drama early to another blowout?
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough place to play. They got an explosive offense, and they've got talented people on defense, and there's 102,000 people in the stands. I mean, it's a tough place to play. And, you know, we weathered the storm, and at the end, I mean, we just kept chopping, and you know, you saw it at the end.
Season high for pass attempts. Do you think it would be that kind of game, or were you just taking, you know, sort of what the defense was giving you?
I think it was just more. They gave us more plays to run more plays of running the ball and throwing the ball. It was a more balanced effort, I thought, going into it until like the last few drives, which is what you want out of your offense.
Okay, let's go to Anthony Dasher, followed by Chip Towers.
Congratulations. Just about the job that James Cook did tonight, scoring 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. What do you have? Yeah. Thank goodness he broke 100. I mean, he's been due for that kind of game. You know, he's a great player. He comes in, leads this team, works hard. He's explosive. He knows what to do. He's got a knack for finding space, and he was due for it. And it was I love seeing him do it.
2 questions for you, Stet. You know, one would be just the accomplishment of tonight. You guys 8-0, perfect for the first time in the SEC as Eastern champions, and 10-0 for the first time since 1982. And then, if you don't mind, on the other side of the field, your defense made a lot of adjustments after really getting knocked on their heels early, and just your view of that from the sideline.
Yeah, I mean, 39 years. It's special. You know, and I think the reason for that is, you know, Coach Smart just said it. We're a real talented team, but we respect everybody we play, and we go in every week and not think that, you know, we're, you know, God's favorite team. We know that nobody's going to give us anything, so we got to earn it. And then, yeah, I mean, Tennessee, give them credit. They came out and they punched our defense in the face, and then they got up and allowed 3 points the rest of the game. Well, 10 points, but 3 points, you know, kind of when it mattered. And I mean, that's just this team, you know, resiliency. And it was good to see.
Okay, let's go to Mike Griffin, followed by Jeff Schultz.
We hear so much about how this offense takes with the defense. What was Tennessee given throughout the night, and what were some of the adjustments?
You said our offense takes what the defense gives us, and what was Tennessee doing? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how you quantify taking what they give you, but if they give you some, I'll take it. You know, they mixed in their coverages. I mean, they did they did a lot of different stuff. They played a lot of they played some trap. They played some man. They played some cover 3. They brought a lot of pressure to 12 personnel. I mean, they kept my mind, you know, busy. And I mean, like I said, they're a talented team, and they came out hot, and we just kept going and kept chopping.
Stetson, can you talk about your touchdown run a little bit? And also, have you always been a guy who liked running the ball from the quarterback position?
No, it's funny. Well, touchdown, I rolled out. I'm supposed to, you know, the play is for me to roll out and continue outside, but the defense flowed when we motioned Marcus across. They didn't run with it or bump really, and so there was 3 guys on. I think Cook was in or Kenny, I can't remember, but. And so 3 guys ran with them, and I just stopped and cut up underneath the defensive end and saw green grass and just ran. But no, honestly, my dad's always tried to get me to run more because I've always been pretty fast, but it's always a little bit less painful the next day to throw it, you know, so I don't know, but yeah.
Okay, we got time for one more question. Let's go to Michael Cunningham.
Excuse me, Stetson, you mentioned that Tennessee brought a lot of pressure. How do you think that the offense overall handled that?
You know, there's the one, I can't remember. I think it was the second quarter. When I threw it away at Zamir's feet, we kind of botched that protection. But overall, I mean, I didn't get touched that much. The one sack in the third quarter, whenever I was rolling out left, and it was towards we're on the minus half of the field. I kind of got a little lazy and it got deep in my drop. But overall, if I didn't create the pressure, there was none. So it was really good.
Okay, Stetson, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks, sir.
How y'all doing?
Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. I'll call on you in groups of two. Let's start with Jake Grove, followed by Dean Legge.
Nakobe, what was it that allowed you guys to kind of turn it around? They got off to a really fast start, but then you guys kind of dominated for 2.5 quarters there. What was it that allowed y'all to do that?
It was at the beginning of the week, Coach Lennon showed plays where we kind of bend it, and and teams hit a big shot on us, and how we was able to take that and basically go against adversity and basically turn the momentum around in our favor. So him showing us that just kind of reminded us that we've been doing it all year, off season and everything. That's kind of what we've been working towards. So it was nothing just to do it.
Maybe I wanted to ask about the last touchdown. I don't know if you're on the field or not. What was your reaction after Tennessee scored to get 17?
You know, it's always frustrating for a team to score. Definitely for our defense, this is the most points we didn't gave up this season. So me personally, just knowing how hard I am on myself and how much of a standard I hold for this defense, you know, I'm not happy about that touchdown, but also it was a great team win. I love the way our guys fought. Coaches had a game plan. He made sure we stayed to it, and I can't complain about that.
Let's go to Connor Riley, followed by Tyler Griffith.
Hey, Channing. All right, sorry, Nakobe. Channing Tindall had 3 sacks today. How important is to what he does for you guys defensively?
Oh, it's very important. You know, he had his job. They gave him his job at the beginning of the week, and everybody took it in and basically took their job as their own. So him just being able to come out here and perform, you know, I'm super proud of him. You know, we all happy for each other anytime we make a play. So you know, it's great to have that type of guy on the field and doing that.
Talk about the feeling on the sideline after Tennessee went down and scored that touchdown early, and also what adjustments were made today?
The feeling on the sideline, it wasn't down at all. You know, it was always a shake back mentality. Okay, we got points. What we gonna do to get back? You know, it was never a down moment on the sideline where we just were beating each other up. So, and then what was the second question? What is it?
Adjustments.
Adjustments. It wasn't really too many adjustments. You know, coaches did a great job practicing fastball and everything this week. You know, we did a great job practicing, but you know that's what they do. They go fast, and we just had to basically just get that first little drive out of our system. But yeah, we trying to push to start faster and finish even faster.
Let's go to Catherine Lewis, followed by Jen May.
Hey, just kind of reflecting on this season so far, I wanted to ask you about your thoughts going undefeated in the SEC this season, something Georgia hasn't done in a long time, and this team really seemed to kind of plow through their conference schedule.
You know, it's always good to come to something like that. You know, a couple of my teammates might beat me up for saying this, but you know, it kind of means nothing to me. It's towards the end of the season. You know, we gotta keep on winning. So that's my focus. So by the end of the season, if we do what we're supposed to do, then I'll be satisfied and, you know, have much gratitude towards that. So, but it's always great to get that type of win and, you know, go undefeated in the SEC.
Yeah, Nakobe, you mentioned that Coach Lanning showed y'all some plays where, you know, you made the dead break and you took the momentum back, you know, however you said it. What were some of those plays tonight where you felt like y'all really took momentum back when it was kind of up for grabs?
You know, they were able to get in the red zone a lot with a lot of shot plays. You know, it wasn't with a lot of explosive plays, I would say. So I feel like if we would have took a lot of them explosive plays out, the game probably would look a little different. But you know, they did a good job. They great team at creating explosive plays. We knew that going in the game, and they did a good job of showing what they do. I mean, doing what they do.
Okay, one more question. We'll go to Palmer Thomas.
Hey, Nakobe, wanted to ask about someone on the other side of the ball. James Cook had his career high rushing total tonight. You know, as someone who practices against him each week, you know, is that something that you guys felt like that was a big game like this was coming from him?
Yeah, of course. You know, all them type of guys, you know, I got to go against James Cook. I've been going against him since I've been here. And, you know, I know what type of play he is in the rushing game and in the passing game, you know, how versatile he is and how much of a mismatch he can be on even DBs even. So for him to have the type of game he had, it just wasn't surprising for me. You know, it wasn't surprising to me at all. You know, all them running backs, the whole O-line, everybody work hard. The tight ends, you know, they block great today. So they all work hard to block in practice and everything. You know, on Bloody Tuesday we have team runs, so it wasn't a surprise at all that he had the type of game he had.
Hey, Nakobe, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.